Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I'm out here with the dogs. I don't have all of them out. I've actually just got the puppies out right now. I wanted to give Vanya an opportunity to kind of play with the dogs that are more along the lines of on her same level. So yeah. Hi Gina. Gina's been doing super good. I mean, just phenomenal. See Vanya here, she's actually quite subdued. Structure is on point for sure. She's going potty. Gina! Pretty girl. I've been working with Vanya on the jumping. She tore my back up pretty bad this morning when I let her out with the pack. She jumped on my back and I've got the scratches to prove it. But just kind of getting onto her for it has helped. So, it's super cold out here. It's like 52 degrees. I hate that about Texas. It's like it goes from 90 degrees to 50. There is no in between, you know. So here she is, just, you know, trying to play. That's some good behavior right there. Very respectful behavior. Kind of gives her the ability to interact with everybody without her mom and the big dogs kind of getting onto her. As long as she doesn't cower too much, then she should be fine. Batista! Batista can be a bit rough. He was being a bit rough with her this morning, kind of rolling her. But yeah, she's doing good. Been watching her, making sure she doesn't get behind me. Keep making sure she's not jumping on me. Yeah, her structure is actually really good. So she's on, she's basically, we had an agreement that she was to be shown, and then we're going to be doing a puppy back on her. So, so that's good. Hey, Batista, quit picking on her. So she wants to be like them. She wants to have a normal moment. So you see how she has the potential to be too dominant. You see that? Now watch what happens. Watch. Batista's coming for her now. See? She's being too dominant and she gets a correction from the pack now. It's a lot less intense than it would be if her mother was out here for sure. Ooh, structure. So you see, so now she's being more respectful. See, so she's being told to mind her manners right now. She's being told that you can interact, but you better be calm, you better be chill, you better not be trying to dominate anybody, otherwise you're gonna get a correction. And make sure she doesn't try to jump on me. I don't know, for those of you that remember, she was the female that we almost kept. Trinity is the one that I sent to Valencia Cane Corso. She only ended up being left because the person who bought her was having money problems and wasn't able to get her. So, so they have a credit with us with their deposit. Yeah, so you see that? So every time she tries to get too hype, one of the older one of the older dogs steps in. And so originally it was Batista kind of getting onto her this morning. Now it's a combination of Batista and Belladonna. And she does, I put some on the spot where Cashmere got her, there's a little, like a gray, like a whitish gray spot. I put this stuff called wound powder on her. Structure. Yeah, good boy. So I put some wound powder on it, kind of packed it in, and that'll help her, that'll help that little nick heal up pretty quickly. But it's really not a big deal. It's just a little nick on her muzzle. Yeah, she's got really good structure. She really does. I'm glad that the people that have her because I can trust them. Because you can't always trust people whenever you sell them a nice dog that they're actually going to do what they said they were going to do. Oh, good Lord. Funny girl, Belladonna. Yeah, they're so happy because it's so cold. They just love it. They love the cold. And I will say, so Reese and I were talking about the structure on Trinity and also on Giovanni. Oh, you see that? So Gina was getting too hype. She was getting a little, actually slightly aggressive with Vanya just there. That's why I was approaching. And Giovanni saw it and actually tagged her for it and did a correction, which is cool. I'm pretty sure he remembers his sister, though. I'm pretty sure. I will say, some people were asking about the bond. They were like, well, you know, if Cashmere doesn't have a bond with her puppies, this and that. And it's like, yeah, like a mother dog really doesn't maintain the bond. She more cares about behavior, you know what I mean? But the puppies actually do. The pups, I will say, have more of a bond with each other. It won't prevent fighting. It's not like it is with human siblings, but I will say that it is more present than even a mother dog would in this kind of environment. You know what I mean? Like Cashmere will get on to her own offspring no differently than she'll get on to another's. So here you see some playing. Oh yeah, there's a play bow from Batista. He's actually trying to play with her to do some interaction. Vanya doesn't quite know how to take it. But she's learning. You see here, so she's kind of, so what she just did there, she's mirroring. Oftentimes when humans or even animals don't necessarily know how to respond to something, they do a behavior called mirroring, when that's where you mirror the behavior of see, there's a really exaggerated version of it. So they mimic the behavior of the other one when they don't necessarily know how to respond to it. And that's just kind of a safe way of interacting and kind of learning. Big old Belladonna. She's gotten pretty big lately. But so, I'm telling you, so is Gina. You see how big she is? Gina has really grown lately. Hey, these guys are feeling this weather. Back over here. So I don't know if you can see the confidence level on Gina is much better now. She's really, she's still leading the pack. She's still kind of leading the energy level and really, and that would actually get her tagged by Cashmere right now if she was out here. See, good structure on her. But anyway, oh yeah, and I was talking about how Reese and I were talking about structure, because Trinity's going through a pretty ugly phase right now, and so is Giovanni. Both of them, their structure is just not as good right now. And I do believe that dogs that are larger go through uglier phases than those that are smaller. So I don't think that Vanya is going to be a very big female. I think that she's not going to be small, but I think she's going to be around the same size as her mother, which isn't small. That's the standard size. But nonetheless, there isn't the change in growth that there is in Giovanni. You know what I mean? And so she doesn't have as much to change, to grow into like he does. So anyway, he's starting to come out of his ugly phase a bit, but it's still there for sure. It's still there. Y'all, my fingers are freezing. So yeah, I'm gonna get inside, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of how everybody was doing. Like I said, I don't have the adults out right now because I really want to get I wanted it to be a more just not so intimidating for Vanya to be able to interact. So just the young adults and the puppies. Batista, let her go. Come on, back over here. So I can't really get onto him too much because he's actually doing a pretty good job teaching her how to behave right now. He's teaching her how to play. And as you can see, she's kind of lightening up and kind of learning how to play with him, which is not a bad thing. Hey, pretty girl, Belladonna. Hey, pretty girl. What did you do, pretty girl? Don't you jump on me. Don't you jump on me. You're a pretty girl. You get down. Get down before you get got. Get down. Atari. Yeah, Belladonna's like pumped right now. She's like loving this cold weather. She's grown quite a bit recently too, though. She's in her, I think she's 9 months old now. So she's getting to that point where she's gonna get that growth spurt and then kind of start evening out. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm cold. I'm going inside. Let me get a moment of structure on her. Structure. Pretty girl. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.